number 5, if you want now business, is old expired. Old expired. Now remember, Mary wanted to know what are some strategies that get me business now. I can get you business that's future, and that's fine. Run Facebook ads, do direct mail marketing, do all kinds of things. But this strategy will get you business now. Here's why that matters. You ever talk to somebody who says, well, we're not ready yet, call us after the holidays? Has that ever happened to you, right? You get into a conversation and say, well, I'm not quite ready yet. Why don't you call us after the holidays? If you don't want to get the results everybody else is getting, which is not a whole lot, you got to do something different. Do what most people don't do, most agents don't do. Here it is. You're going to get a list of old expires. That's why having like Espresso Agent will help you, because they can provide you a whole bunch of old expires. You can get it from MLS too. Doesn't matter, but it's better to have a data provider where you can just push a button and get it. Go back 3 months, go back 6 months, go back a year. Doesn't matter. You're talking to people who at some point had a desire to move, to live somewhere else. Just like with the new ones, but this is quite the same. These people put things on hold, and many of them simply say, we'll be ready after the holidays. We need to take a break. Happens to all of us, right? You know that sooner or later you have to deal with something. My darling Hannah, I'm going to tell on her. I don't think she's on the broadcast, so I can tell you a personal story. She calls me the other day. I work out of my home office. As you know, this is my headquarters. The basement is the secret location. She calls me. She has her own big office in a warehouse where she runs her staging company. And she says, is my laptop there? I'm like, no, baby, it's not here. Let me go check. She has a little small upstairs office. Wasn't there. Wasn't in the living room. Those are the only 2 places where I would look, right? I'm like, honey, you must have it in your office, in your warehouse. She kept looking. It wasn't there. So she gets home, and we sit down, and I said, so what do you want to do? You need to find your laptop. You need it. I mean, of course, she has a big computer here and a big computer in the office, but the laptop is the one she uses quite a bit. And she says, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm like, what do you mean you're not going to deal with it? I don't want to even talk about it. Let's have dinner. Has that ever happened to you? Like, you know sooner or later you have to deal with it. This is the same with these sellers with the old expired listings. They know that they still want to live next to the family in Florida, or they want to downsize, or they're going to move to Colorado. Sooner or later, they just don't want to deal with it because all these agents were bothering them. The property didn't sell. They were disappointed that the house didn't sell. They were all frustrated and confused, and they didn't know who to trust, so they're just going to put it on hold. You have a potential prospect whose many of these people will try again. Because if the property didn't sell the first time, even 6 months ago, you know how once you set your heart on something that you want, especially something as important as moving, these plans don't just change on a whim. This is not like you see a pair of nice Ferragamos shoes, and one day you want them, the next day you're like, nah, you know, they're $400, nah, I'll skip. Something as big as important as move is a big decision. And if somebody went through the trouble, signing the papers, finding the right agent, putting the sign up, putting the lockbox on, cleaning the house, doing all that, there's a good chance they still want to do something with the right agent, someone who they can trust. So here's what you do. Instead of waiting after the holidays, you contact them right now. And again, use the channel you have available. Visit them in person, mail them something. Ideally, you want to get them on a phone or at least text them. Okay? Now, you're going to hear after the holidays. Do what my dentist does. My dentist sets up appointments 3 months, 4 months, 6 months in the future. My point is, even if they say no, you simply say, fantastic, let's get together at the end of January or mid-January. How about Wednesday, January 17th at 5:30 in my office? Set up the appointment a month from now, 2 months from now. Why not? And then you're just going to send them reminders. This is where it's important. You're going to have a good follow-up. That's where that CRM comes in play. Good follow-up to keep them in touch, to keep in touch, to remind them, and to excite them about their future. Not about the selling. You're not going to get them very excited about selling. Remember, we talked about that. You're going to get them excited about the future. About where they want to live and why. Connection, family, peace of mind, prestige, comfort. These are the real reasons why people move. You tap into those, you're going to have magic powers. It's incredible how powerful this kind of communication and marketing works. It's way more powerful than talking about how to get extra $3,000 because they painted the front door. And I'm here to help. Get my systems, come on board, do the path with me, do the training program with me. It's an ongoing program where you get all my systems, you get everything. Or if you just want the Expired Plus, get that. That might be a good start for our relationship too. To begin on that level where I can give you the systems where you get the follow-up, you get the dialogues, you get the frequencies, you get all the resources and all the tools and all the secrets that will help you, that help me and help a whole bunch of you. Is that helpful? All right. Bill says, you're very good. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Gerald says, I love the way you break this down. Makes perfect sense. Well, good. All right. Glad this was helpful, my friends. Remember this. You have opportunities all around you. Open your eyes to now business. Don't get distracted by new shiny. It's funny. I'm just as guilty. I was doing research for some unrelated stuff, and suddenly something comes on my feed, like on Facebook. And I'm like, ooh, interesting. I click on it, ooh, interesting. And I spend like 15 minutes going down the rabbit hole, ending up somewhere completely different. Like, what the hell? How did I end up here? What was I looking for in the first place? And I had to backtrack to get to where I actually began. Has that ever happened to you? So be careful. Stay focused. Where can I get business right now? Whom can I contact right now? Where can I nurture my relationships that can turn into future business? Who can I provide information and help and assistance right now? Just like me, I position myself. Remember, I walk the walk. I've just done talk the talk. My job here is to inspire you, to provide you some practical stuff. Whether we become friends and partners and clients, doesn't matter. I'm here to help. My job is to inspire you, and some of you will come aboard and some won't. This is fine. But at the end, everybody wins. Everybody wins. We'll make this world a better place. You're going to make money. You're going to help clients. That's a good deal. I'll take it. All right, friends?